Hey, welcome everyone to a new game of Catan. So let's have a look at the board here. I do see the 5-8-10 over here and the 5-9-10 over here. I think these spots will be taken by the other players. So after that, it will be a little bit harder to choose the right uh, placement. So the wood, brick, and ore are clustered. That's really interesting. And so are the wheat and sheep on this board. So if the 5-9-10 and the 5-8-10 would be taken, I would definitely want to take the 3-4-5, I think. I think that is pretty solid. And not sure if someone would take the 6-4-2. I think the last player would do that because otherwise, or the 2-4-9 even, because you need some wood and ore. Yeah, so I really like these placements by both players. So that makes it hard for us for sure. So there are some good boards over here. So I think I want to take the 3-4-5. And we will either get the 3-8-4 or the 6-4-11 on this board. I think both are pretty good options for us. And well, yeah, we need the wood, brick, and ore, I think, because otherwise you end up with uh, no resource you want. And I do think there is more wood in the game than there is brick. So I do value this spot way more than, for example, this spot. And I think this is too little wood, I think. And I think, yeah, this is just better in terms of production and might also be better in terms of positioning. Well, the 2-4-9 porting towards or getting to the 5 with the 3-8-10 or the 3-8-4 could be pretty strong for the last player, in this case green. I think I will go with the 3-4-5 here and point my roads to the left because I don't want to race. Upwards doesn't make sense. It doesn't gain me much. And I think getting on the 6 wood is pretty good. And the 6-3 will definitely be open here. And I doubt it, but it might be that the 6-4-2 might be open as well, but I don't see that happening though. So we get on the 3-4-5, a little bit low production, but we will get a 10 producing spot on our way back for sure. So that's why I decided to first take this one. Now I'm thinking about this, I think I made a dumb mistake. I think getting first on the 6-4-11 or 3-8-4 is better because you will get back on the way back with the wood and brick and ore. I think that is that is way better. Yeah, don't like that at all, honestly. Because these are really similar spots. I don't mind getting one of the two. And I do think the 3-8-4 is better than the 6-4-11. Oh wow. Are you not going to take the 2-4-9 then? You go for OE cheap then? That's really interesting for sure. Oh wow, and we do get a 3-8-4. And maybe with the wood board or even the wood board, I think we can get both. So if we take this one, purple will take the 6-3-11. And well, then gray has to take the 6-4-2, I think. But let's just do this. I think it still worked out pretty well, but I think I needed to get on the 6-3-4 first, the 3-8-4 first. That would be optimal here. So you for sure get on the 6-3-11 here, yeah. And also maybe as well, don't like this at all by green, by the way, because you give the space to the other players. I think as gray you take the 6-4-2 here, and you could honestly battle purple here for the 4-9-11 spot. I think it will be a race in this case. I think I would do that. If you can get this spot that is so juicy, I think. The only downside of gray, of course, is he doesn't have the wheat. And he won't get any wheat because green placed on the triple wheat. So don't like the setup of, or I mean green. So I don't like the setup of green. Definitely not my uh, main competitor. I do think purple is in a very strong position. If he gets this, it's basically over. And he will get to the 3 for 1 port as well. We do have coordinated force, something to mention, which is, I think, pretty good. So if we can get an early development card, that would be really great. Because if you can get like a row building, you might cut off both players here. So I would definitely point my road upwards, I think. Okay, but you decided not to do. I think that's not very good because purple is by far in the strongest position right now. But maybe if he goes for this spot, I will cut him off here. That would be very good, I think. Okay, so no, well, gray does have some wood. So I think he definitely want to. So let's see if he wants to do this trade here. Gray might want to do that. Okay, he doesn't want to do that. Do I want to give him a wheat for wood? Okay, he does have a ton of wood, and otherwise he trades with purple. So I think getting the wheat for the wood is pretty good here. And we need the wood anyway. Yeah, so let's just do this. And I think just wait for now, because we might surprise purple with cutting him off here. Okay, wow, so he does have a development card, and purple as well does have a development card. Yeah, so everybody asking now for wood. So I didn't make the right play, I think. So it's also very nice to get on the 6-3 here for sure. And definitely want to block this 8 wood over here by purple. Oh wow, you did actually have everything for the road saddle. That's pretty huge early game. Okay, so from who do you steal here? I think you have to solo block here. Oh, you could place it on the 4 orb. Okay, getting on the 6 wood is, I think, a good block. Yeah, I don't like that I didn't place here as my second saddle. Otherwise, I already did have 2 roads in hand. However, though, didn't expect this spot to be open, so but we could get to the 3-8 here. I think that's very strong. And getting to the 6 as well, and then to the wood board. Would be hard though, maybe, because... And we didn't get any cards this round. Okay, finally getting something here. Okay, so now you do have the wood. We have some brick. No, I don't want to give him sheep for sure. Doesn't accomplish much for me. Yeah, you're basically stuck as the green player, I think. So definitely looking at this wood board over here, but first I have to get to the good wood. And if we can get to the A3, that's of course also really nice. But purples, I think, will win this game. But gray does have good production too. Okay, so very nice 4 for us here. Oh, you decided to go to the A3 first. That is pretty interesting, I think. So it doesn't make sense for me to block this 6, I think, because, well, purple already does have a lot of wheat in hand. And I think the 8 only did roll once, so you definitely need some wood. So I think I want just to block him, because he's in the strongest position here. So I definitely want to get a development card here, just to protect myself. We get a knight. I think I want to hold here. No, I'm not sure. Maybe I want to place the road here, I think. No. I think we will give up on this one. If we did get the road building, I would certainly roll my cards. But for now, I think we won't win this race from purple. So that's why I decided to go to the 6-3. I think that's a great settlement spot for me. Interesting that you block the 4 ore here. It's the only spot that is basically shared, but not sure. Okay, I think you have to block the 8 wood over here. Well, the 5 brick, I could see that as well. That's also something purple needs. Okay, so let's see if he has a knight. I think you will play it here. However, though, you might be scared of me putting it back on your 8 wood. I could see that happening because you do have a ton of wheat. Yeah, okay, so we did get the wood here. And the tree is really nice for us, actually. Can we get a 5? And we do get a 5 here. So definitely want to settle here. And now we have some road material to challenge purple here. If his objective is to go here, and he only does have 1 brick. And we do get 2 wood here and a wheat. So definitely want to take this trade. If you give me ore for wood, definitely want to do that. Because the ore is rare on this board. And if we can get like a sheep, which is pretty likely, we can get another development card here and maybe get the road building. That would be huge for sure. Oh, so you steal from me. That's pretty bad. Okay, so you might not have the knight here. So let's see if you want to steal from me. I think that is viable to steal from me here. I think putting it on the 6 wood now is pretty good for you. Ah, and you do get my ore, so definitely want to place it back on the 8 wood for sure, with no hesitation. Yeah, you do have 2 ore in hand. I think you only need 1 more. So maybe it's better now to place it on the 10 ore. I'm not sure though. I think I want to block the 8 wood. And we do get the ore, really nice. And we block the 8. Okay. So I want to get another development card here, I think. Hopefully getting the Year of Plenty or road building. Just a knight. Okay. It's okay though. We do have some nice road material right now. But the 5 needs to roll. So you do have... I will do it for ore. You might have the Year of Plenty here, the way you are trading, because, well, there's a lot of wood on the board. So really nice that this 8 wood gets blocked. That will harm purple a lot here. So then we might have a shot. So it's very hard for gray to win this game because you don't have the wheat. And if we get to this 5-11, it's also very good. So you do have a ton of wheat in your hand. You have a sheep, a brick. So you might 4 for 1. Ooh, no. I don't want to. Yeah, you want to 4 for 1 your wheat. But no one is on the sheep, basically. Yeah, only gray. Okay, so now you still need a wood. Okay, we can't do anything, unfortunately, so we have to hold here. I do like our setup a lot more now. We do get a ton of cards right now. And I think we might win this. Ooh, wood for 2 wheat. Well, it puts me over 7. It doesn't accomplish that much for me, though. I will do wood for ore here, but not for 2 wheat. Wow, 3 wheat. But still think it's not worth it. It will put me over 7 cards. But gray will take this trade for sure, right? But he doesn't take the trade here. That's very interesting. I will do wood for 3 wheat, I think, here. I think it's a solid trade. Yeah, so I did play that correctly. You do have the wheat port, but I do have a ton of production. I don't need the wheat port anyway. Okay, so that's very bad for sure that we roll 7 right after. So we are basically with the same cards in our hands. Yeah, I don't need the wood here. I think we will get a ton of wood anyway with these 6s. Courage you steal from me though. Yeah, so don't like that trait anymore now. Because I did give him the wheat board. That makes him very strong now. Okay, we can get a guaranteed ore from green here. So maybe I want to do that now. Okay, so now I will steal from green here, getting the guaranteed ore. I also have to keep an eye on gray, but he doesn't have the resource I want. Oh, we get another ore here. So does someone want a sheep? If we can get an ore, that would be very good. Otherwise, we're just getting a development card here, getting large army, most likely. Yeah. Okay, but we don't get any brick here. It's pretty bad. If we can get 2 brick though from him for a wheat, I think I want to do that trade. But you might trade 4 of your brick in though for... Yeah, you will do that. So you put it on the 6 wood, most likely here. Okay, so you only have wood in your hand right now. You might get longest road here for sure. Okay, tree is really nice for us. We don't have the 3 for 1 port yet. So that might be a little bit concerning here. Okay, so... I think 4 for 1 for a brick makes sense here. And just hold here. We need the brick to either get in here or to the wood port. Because we are getting a ton of wood. So, do like the blocks of green here. So do you have the knight? You might not have a knight because I already did pull like 3 knights. Yeah. Oh wow, okay. Okay, the coordinated force over here. Really nice. Yeah, definitely don't want to give him any break here. So you do have the production now to outpace me, I think. And we are both on the 5 brick. So it will be hard for us to get there. And don't know what that is here. So don't know, there's no brick in the game here. And I think development card doesn't make any sense here. Maybe I have to give up on this one. However, though, I still think we have a shot. You need one brick. And the 11 did not roll. So you're a little bit dependent on the sheep as well. Hmm. Yeah, I think getting development card here is better. Let's see what we can get here. Okay, just another knight. What do we do here? We could also do this. I think we have to try though. It's a little bit hard, but I do think we have a shot. So we have to take our chance. Ooh, that 5 brick is better for purple than it's for me. I need a 7 right now. One of these 2 turns. Okay, but we still can get the 5-11, which is also great for us. So don't mind that at all. Of course, if purple gets on the 4-9-11, he's very strong. Yeah, he only needs, I think, 1 more brick and a sheep. Oh, wow. So Gray's challenging me for the wood board over here. Oh, wow. That's very interesting that you want to challenge me. So maybe I have to prioritize this one now over here. Yeah, you do already have it, right? You have the 3 for 1. So no 7s, which is really lucky for purple. Yeah, so this is a bit of a waste of a road here. Okay, I can get a guaranteed brick from... So let's see if we can get a wood here. Wood for wheat. Okay, I will certainly block purple here. Blocking is 5 ore, getting the guaranteed brick. And just challenging him here. And getting a development card as well, I think. We will get some wood and sheep, most likely. Okay, so there's the 4. So I know brick. Gray does have a brick and an ore in hand here. So what do you have here? Just a knight, okay. Getting the wheat from me. Okay, you have brick, ore, and wheat. So you need a wood and a sheep like I need. So I know purple has 2 wood in hand. So I have a high chance of getting that wood from him. So hopefully we can trade with purple here this turn. A wood for a wheat I would definitely want to do here. I will just counter offer his trades. But you needed a brick, so okay, you cut me off here. Whoa, that's pretty bad. And I don't think he does have any wood. So that's pretty unfortunate. Then I just want to steal from Gray, I think. Oh, and we do get the wood. That's huge. So just want to wait here until a good opportunity for a mono will be present. So there is definitely some ore in the game right now for sure. The 10 rolled, the 4 rolled. So hopefully you will stick with your ore here. But I could also see that you buy a development card here. Yeah, you need one more wheat, I think, to city. Okay, yeah. Oh wow, so you're going for a large army. That's unfortunate. I needed that. Um, okay, but we do have the city actually. Ooh, so really want to get ore for sheep here. And I think I will mono the ore here. Because we need the city now. Now I'll just mono it back. Ooh, that's a very good mono for sure. So, well, I think citying up this one is pretty good. Let's see if someone wants an ore here. No, not. No, one ore for one wheat I want to do, but not two ore. Okay, I think we just city up this one over here. And getting a development card, I think. Ooh, we do have a 4 for 1 here. Yeah, that's a pretty painful. But I don't want to get monoed myself. So then I would rather get another development card. So with 3 cities we win actually. So if the 4 does roll a couple of times and well, what will also help is the 6 wood over here or the 3 wood even. So I don't need the brick at all. The brick is basically useless because I can't get any more settlement spots. So I don't mind that our brick gets stolen from. So what did roll so far? The 5 did roll, so there's more brick in the game. I can get wheat from green for sure. So maybe I want to do that. 6 wheat is a pretty good block, but I do think because purple is pretty far away from getting the city, I think I want to block this 5 ore for sure here. And you don't have the knight because you didn't play it. So I think I definitely want to block this 5 ore over here. And you might already have 2 victory points here. Okay, so I'm glad that purple takes the road here. So that means gray's win condition is very hard right now. Wow, and we do get another 4. That's really nice. Let's see if someone wants a brick here. Or a sheep. Or a wood. Maybe purple ones. Oh, definitely want to take that trade. That's a very good trade for me. Yeah, that's not a smart move by purple. Because now I'm close to unstoppable, I think. Yeah, I think setting up the 3 for 8 is way better. You could argue setting up the 6-3 because of the wood port. That would also be very nice. But it's just too little production. I think we're getting a ton of cards right now. And Grays clearly want to get large army as well here. So don't mind to getting that extra wheat and sheep here. Oh, but the wood port would be really nice for sure here. Yeah, and we can't get long road anymore, I think. We can only get to 5 roads here. Yeah, so definitely want... Okay, so the 6 did roll a couple of times. So I will get some guaranteed wheat if I steal from green. So maybe I want to do that. So unfortunately, I can't block gray anymore. However, though, maybe Um, just stealing from gray is better here. Not sure. Definitely want to take that trade, but I don't think you want to do that. Oh wow. Not sure why purple wants to give me these cards. Not sure. But we take that all day. Hmm. Unfortunately, we can't get a city here. Um, yeah, a bit unfortunate. We can't get to the win here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can't get the win. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we can get one more road though, we win the game. I think I will go for that. Okay, we're only getting the wood here. Hmm. Yeah, maybe getting the development card. Okay, very nice. So in that case, I will just get 2 ore here. Oh wow, so we did run out of time. That's unfortunate. But we don't need the brick and sheep anyway. Okay, wow. So it was already over if I... And we also have the resource now to get longest road. So I really like our position right now. Yeah, purple did help me quite a bit though. But if gray does have a mono here, he could be in a really strong position as well. So don't like... Well, maybe it's better though. Maybe it's better because if he monos the ore, it's way stronger for him, I think, than monoing the wood. So I'm not giving anyone any trades right now. So let's just ignore them. Okay, just a knight. That's pretty good for me. And you steal my wheat only. And we do roll 6. So if we don't roll 6 on our turn, it's over for sure. Yeah, you are betting me for large arm, but I think it's just too late here. Wow, and another 3 here. So do you have the mono here? Then you need to mono right now. That would be pretty bad for me if you mono the wood. Okay, so I can't get the longest road anymore, but I can get a city here if we don't roll 7. Okay, very nice. So that's GG here. Purple did help us, but it didn't matter at the end. So let's just city here and GG. And did get a very nice win. So we are now on 1372. I think, well, I will just show you um, what our ranking is right now. So we are now basically, well, top 40. So we are getting really close, and I think we are still top 20. Yeah. So hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more content. Really appreciate your comments. It will help me also make me a better player and also giving it back to you that hopefully you will get better players as well in Catan. That's the goal of the channel. So have a nice day and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.